Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On first down, Hurts. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First carry for DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift. His fifth rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So that a very nice-looking touchdown run.
And on his first carry of the game as well. And you remember, Brandon, we talked to him yesterday, and he thought he was going to have a big game. He thought everything aligned perfectly. He liked what the defense was presenting, and he really liked what he was getting from his blockers.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Second and 6.
Now Hurts changing up the play.
Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there, and they're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. There on the return following a punt of 47. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's second down.
You look at this Eagle defense.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Here's second and 8. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo puts it off.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Now second and 9.
37-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Throwing is Hurts.
Got him in. It's Brown.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
So the completion good for just 3. And now third down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession.
as they've got it with a third down coming up. Swift going to try up the middle. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On play action, they'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. Room here to run. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up second down.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage?
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
CeeDee Lamb.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Cowboys are back within a score.
Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
First down, Cowboys.
Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Now they'll audible to something else. Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 42-yard.
This will be caught by Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
Hey, Silver.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already. And now back to throw.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second and 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll get this up close to the 30-yard line.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 31, here's second down and 8. Hurts. And it's incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
It's 3rd and 15.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, there's Gallup. Nice catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. That's caught once again by Gallup. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Michael Gallup, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
And Hurts going to move him around. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another event has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. It remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Second down and 4. Throwing is Hurts. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marquise Bell, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brings up 3rd down.
And now an audible here into something else. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Micah Parsons in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
On play action, they'll throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down Broadway. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now Hurts changing up the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. There he goes up the right sideline. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Well, now they'll shift things around. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
That's good for the Eagles.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He'll get that complete to Albert O. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here comes 2nd down at 5. Here's Hurts to throw. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That one looks like he'll throw here. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there of 22.
22 yards. First down, Dallas.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. But 1st down, Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter, Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Dallas, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem.